Hello and welcome back. This is Steve of Bucks Coins and welcome to the latest hunt. This is a pre-decimal coin hunt, and let's start off with the biggest coins. They're the half crowns. I have 3 of them. In this hunt I have a George VI, I have a Queen Elizabeth II, and I have a George VI. The George VI portrait that you can see is the 1948 issue, so therefore it's not a silver coin. The silver coins went out under George VI's reign, and this one is also 1948, so therefore this one is also not silver. Let me just bring you in a little bit. So we have the 3 coins. The head on this one is a bit mucky, but it's George VI. The back of the George VI coin, you can always tell them because they mainly have the wasted shield, and what I mean by that is that it goes in at the centre, the shield does, which is the 4 emblems, which is the 3 lions, the harp, what's that one? 3 lions again, and also what's that one in the top? It looks like the stag. If that's a stag, it's a stag of Northern Ireland. The Irish harp, the Welsh harp. Of course it's a Welsh harp. The 3 lions of England, and Scotland also uses the lions. On this one we have the full normal shaped shield with the crown on the top of it, with ER either side, and you have the 3 lions of Scotland, the line rampant of Scotland in the top right quadrant. You have the 3 lions of England, you have the Welsh harp, and you have another 3 lions at the bottom there. I'm not quite sure why we've got 2 lots of 3 lions. However, this is a half crown. At decimalisation time, the half crown became worth 12.5 pence. I was in circulation for a short while as a decimal coin. But basically put them side by side so you could show you the difference between the George VI and the Elizabeth II coin. The Elizabeth II coin is 1960. The George V coin there is 1948, and this one is also 1948. Okay, so those 3 coins are the half crown, or the 2 and 6pence, as it's commonly known. Just want to make sure I've got the right bag that I'm putting them into. No, that's the right bag, that one there. So, the next coin is Elizabeth II. It is a 2 shilling coin, also known as this is a 2 shilling, and it is from 1962. It's also known as the florin. And the design on this coin is the centre of the coin is the Tudor rose. Then around the outside you have the thistle, the leek, and the clover, which makes up the 4 realms, the 4 national heraldic symbols, floral symbols. And that coin is from 1962. Next we have 4 coins. They're all 6pences, and they're all from the reign of Elizabeth II. Ooh. There we go. You have there, and obviously the crown, and next to them or underneath, whichever way you want to read it, you have the floral design of the sixpence, which has the 4 flag symbols of the United Kingdom. You have the rose for England, the Tudor rose. You have the shamrock from Ireland. You have the thistle from Scotland, and you have the leek up from Wales. So those are the sixpence designs from Elizabeth II. They're slightly different on George VI and George V, the previous monarchs. Then we come to the really oddly shaped coins. We have here 3 from Elizabeth, and 1 from George VI. The Elizabethan coins have the portcullis on the back, and the George VI coin has the floral with 3 flowers, and I keep on forgetting what those 3 flowers are called. Ugh. Sifts, I think they're called, sift flowers. Just 1 second, I need to just check my camera. My camera seems to be okay. Rightly, lastly, in this particular one, we have George VI. We have George V, his father. We have a George VI. We have a Elizabeth. Let's just go out a bit if we can. We have another George VI, and we have a second George V. So we have, in ascending date order, George V, George VI, Elizabeth. The Elizabeth coin is from 1964, fairly common. The George VI coins we have are 1945, which is the last year of the Second World War, 1944, and the last one that we heads up was 1949. The last 2 coins were George V. The first one, which was showing the rear, was 1918, and that looks very much like a mint mark. Let me just check it out. I'll be with you in 1 second. It is a mint mark. We have one of the 2 famous mint marks for the George V coins. This one's 1920. However, this is a 1918 coin, and let's see if I can get you in a bit closer. The date on this coin is 1918, and in this corner here, I hope you can see it. Let me just bring that in a bit more. You have the date at the bottom here, and right in this corner, I don't know if you can see it, just where I'm pointing with the pointy thing, is a H mint mark. That's the Heaton mint mark. 1918 and 1919 They do have either Heaton and Kings Norton mint marks, which is a KN. So, very nice coin to end on. They are reasonably rare, but they're not overly rare, the Heaton ones. But it's very nice to find one. So, Heaton mint mark on a PreDecimal coin hunt. You can't get much better than that. Unless you find a very rare silver one, of course, I suppose. So, that's the coins from this hunt in the bag for you. If you've enjoyed this coin hunt, please give me a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything, and you smashing that particular button allows me to have extra help with the channel. If you are a returner, or even if it's your first time and you've enjoyed watching this particular video, could you please subscribe if you haven't already done so? I would love to have you along for the rest of my journey through coins, banknotes, tokens, etc. In the meantime, if you're having a hunt, I hope you have a successful one and you find the coins you're looking for. If you're buying coins, I hope you can find them for the price that you want to pay. Until we meet again on this channel, which I hope will be not too far in the distant future, from me, bye bye now. Ta-da.